If I give you a stage and an audience who's ready, waiting with bated breath to listen to you, to get inspired by you, to get transformed by you, how much time do you think you need? 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours, 12 hours. You choose the time. What if I told you that all you need is less than 2 minutes to inspire someone? But there's a method to the madness. Before I walk you through the steps, let's understand this very simple concept. My colleague very recently was finding some challenges with respect to her day-to-day sales roles. I just asked her, "Do you need any help?" He said, "Yes, Surya. Is it okay if we can connect?" Definitely we can. And she started telling me the little bit of personal challenges that she was going through in her day-to-day life. What I told her was the story of my internship days. Let's name her Prerna. So, Prerna, when I was in the internship, all my batchmates were busy studying for the postgraduate exams, the entrance exams. And I was reading 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma, Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins, implementing those principles, learning about public speaking and communication. The whole college was laughing at me. All my batchmates were laughing at me. The professors were laughing at me until a point of time when I was moving out one day from my college. I was walking out, the bag slipped, a thin piece of paper flew down, and one of my professors picked up. There was a check of 60,000 rupees. 60,000 rupees back in 2019, 2020 was 5 times of the salary that a junior professor was earning, as in each month. She was shocked. Who gave you this? Did you smuggle it from somewhere? Did you get it from somewhere? I just said I earned it. And that was the day when my batchmates and the whole college got to know there was something that I was doing right. Had a chance to coach a few of my professors back then. And when I shared this story to her, she realized that the challenges that she was facing was because of she deserved it. God only tests those who are strong. Now, all I did was just share this 2 minute story, and that was enough. I didn't give her any gyan. I didn't give her any of those little things which I should as a usually my seniors and all, they have this tendency of doing so, but that was not me. So how can you also follow that entire same framework by understanding the 2 minute formula? We'll discuss that one by one. So it's a very simple 3 step method. The first is called moment. So a very small scene that which people can literally see it unfolding in front of their eyes. So you create that entire moment. So for example, I froze on stage, or the first time when I earned my money, the first webinar that I conducted, the first time I closed a big sale, all of those things was that. The second is when you guide through that story, you give it a meaning. If you observe the story that I narrated, the meaning was keep doing whatever it is that you keep doing, and eventually the results will be a proof for the people who doubt you. Now this is embedded within the story itself. And third M is the message. Again, the message here is all you need to do is just keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, all again embedded within the story. Now this takes a little bit of practice to work upon, but let's face it, whenever your friend needed your help, whenever a close family member needed your help, every single time you did share these little anecdotes from your life, isn't it? Why do you think you did so? Maybe because you cared. And that's the exact point that we want to ground into. So all that you need is just take that 30 seconds, maybe a couple of seconds of pause, and then just deliver. Just deliver a story, frame by frame, point by point. So Clara has just given me 3 role play segments. Okay. So the first thing is, let's just say you're sharing an idea. We've tried this before. You can share about the story of when you tried the same thing for your first company. So a very simple example could be in implementing AI in sales transcription. So I recently did this in one of my interviews. So, sir, Just a couple of months back, I was with the director of my previous company, and he was adamant that this is something that's not going to work. But when I showed him step by step the process of transcribing all our sales calls and allowing AI acting as a sales professional sales trainer and decoding the patterns, just by fixing the patterns itself, we were able to triple the conversion rate for every single sales executive that was there. Why? Because systems work, people fail. If the system is not working, maybe it's you followed something else, not the system, and he got convinced. The second will be connecting with a new audience, and you don't know anyone in this audience. So you can go about something like, the first time I walked up into the stage, I was given the speech, the whole school looking at me. I started speaking, and the whole school started laughing. I thought maybe I'm looking way too handsome. So as I walked out from the podium, bent down, bowing to receive the applause, the entire pant was wet. I had peed in front of the whole school. My class teacher had to pull me down. That's my start in public speaking. It can't get worse than that for you, isn't it? You break the ice instantly with your audience. Scenario number three, handling some form of doubt or rejection. So if someone says that you're lucky and you're good at what you do, hmm, do you remember the time when we were all in school and how you were laughing at me just because I peed? You were my friend and still you did so. Now, back then, I didn't tell you this, but when I went back home, I was crying. I was not crying because I peed in front of the whole school. I was crying because when I did so, the one I trusted the most was also laughing. That took a hit in my self esteem. What would you do if you were in my place? I would have definitely not laughed. That's it. So these are just very, very simple frameworks. And if you see the pattern that is there, it always begins with the incident and then the exact story and the lesson embedded within the story. So, when are you going to try this technique the next time? Do let me know below. Coming up with very, very new episodes in the upcoming days, and make sure that you follow all of those things. For all the notes, you can always check in to the newsletter, and I'll be sending the notes once I'm back. See you tomorrow.